Hello everyone, this is Tanya Melvin Bryant. Today I'm going to talk about a tool called TimeToast. Sometimes it's difficult to find cute, interactive, and free tools for college level courses, but I believe TimeToast is a handy tool for introducing oneself and introducing the history of a course at the college level. This is also a tool that I'm pretty sure that a social studies teacher would find very handy in the classroom. So here is the website, www.timetoast.com, and once you sign up, you'll get a front page that offers you an account for starting at $8.99 to $14.99 or free. I'm using the free account. So today I will show you how to create a timeline, but there'll be a couple of features that we won't be able to use. So here's the backboard or the dashboard for TimeToast here. And you'll see it's telling me that I don't have any created timelines. I've actually created one and deleted it for this exercise. So I'm going to start here by saying add timeline. And the first thing it will ask you to do is have a name, and I'm going to say teaching career. I can spell. I'm going to keep it as a draft. You can have one draft timeline and unlimited public timelines at the free version of this tool. I'm going to name the category personal, but as you can see here, you can have all sorts of categories: music, science and technology. This would be good in my classroom of programming students and introduction to computer science students for looking at the history of programming and computer science. But I'm going to choose personal. I'm not going to add a photo. I will show you how to add a photo to the timeline once I've created one. And then all you have to do is create timeline. Okay, and as you can see, it will put you in a timeline here, and we'll talk about groups, well, not groups, but users and notifications in just a little bit. First thing you want to do is add event, and I'm going to say began teaching at college level. Okay. Put my description here for this. I'm just going to say Durham Technical CC, and I'm going to put 01 January 9, 1997. And this is for BCE, before Christ, before Common Era, and of course that would be something like history. I'm not going to add a photo to this one, but I'm going to say create event, and then I'm going to add another event here, and I'm going to say began teaching full-time at college level, and I'm going to put continued at Durham Tech CC, and I'm going to put 08, actually 08 1 2000, and I'm not going to add a photo. So now you can see here I have two things on my timeline, here and here. Well, now as you can see, there's a button here that says add time span. I'm going to put a span of time beginning before the first teaching but crossing into the second teaching here. So I'm going to say worked. This is not the entire span, but I want to show you how this will span a period of time. So I'm going to put 0, make up a date I don't really know, 1995, and I'm going to put the end date as May 1, 2001, just like that, so it covers the time. And as you can see, it sticks it in here, and looking at it this way, you can't really see the overlap. But if come here to the right and say View Timeline, scroll down, you can see the overlap time and the add points here. Okay, the main timeline and then the time span here. So I'm going to go back up and I'm going to edit my timeline. And I'm going to edit just one event because I now have a photo I want to add. So I'm going to say upload. And I'm going to add this little guy to my event. It's going to take a second here to process. And there you have it. And now I'm going to say view this timeline. Okay, and you can see it added my little guy right here. And you can do that for each of them as you build the timeline. That way you have a picture associated with the event. So if I go back up here to the menu again, Collaborate is only available in the paid versions of this tool. Collaborate will allow you to share the timeline and allow other people to actually work on the timeline with you. Print, I don't really like the version of Print. Just stacks the information here. You can print it to a printer or you can save it as PDF, as you can see here, but it just kind of stacks it on top. So I don't really like that. Go back here. Go back to the dashboard, and then as you can see, you can add multiple timelines. Again, the groups and users is really for collaboration. Notifications would be, you could add a set of notifications here for when changes are made and so forth. And they do have other timelines that you can browse. You can browse them by different categories, and you are able to get help as well as go onto social media. It seems that everyone has here. And you can always view your public timelines here and search for other timelines. So to me, this is a nice introductory tool that allows someone to introduce themselves to the class. Like, it would be a great introduction tool for me for my class, just to allow them to see a little bit into who I am. And if you have a course where you're teaching public speaking or any type of presentation skills, I think this would be a great beginning introduction or a presentation introduction for the students as well. And again, for courses that have history built into them, like social studies and even computer science, for me, because there's a long history for computer science, allowing a student to perform research and then present using this timeline would be great. And again, it's free. It allows for public timelines in an unlimited number. So this would be actually a great tool for any age learner. Thank you.